Hello, this is Krillian, and welcome to episode 32 of my Let's Play Mass Effect. We're playing as a Vanguard on Veteran difficulty. Now, we have a selection of missions as we attempt to deal with all this. I am going to smuggle for this one dude, just because I don't particularly care for this place. It's a little bit of vengeance against them. It may come back to bite me. I don't remember. But Ananias and his captain are not pleasant people. So I'm not going to worry too deeply about it. Okay. We're having some loading lag. We didn't get an elevator speech. No friendly dialogue. Nothing. Yep, I'm armed. What are you going to do about it?
I apologize for my rudeness when you arrived. I meant no disrespect. I have a responsibility to protect the safety and privacy of corporations here. The arrival of an Alliance warship was unexpected.
Forget about it.
No harm was done.
That is a generous attitude. My thanks. Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
You first. I'm just a security guard. I heard that there were no human specters. How did you get that job?
We saved Eden Prime.
My crew and I were involved in Saren's raid on Eden Prime.
You disabled the nuke. That makes sense. Special Tactics likes people who can think on their feet. I served in the Marines for a decade, mustered out, and went private sector. I was under fire a few times, so I ended up leading this detail.
Are you guarding the Normandy?
Why are you still here? Are you guarding my ship?
All of the companies have secrets. Some of them deal in things that are not quite legal. Having a Spectre here makes them nervous. Ananias Sama is buried under petitions to kick you off-world.
So you're protecting my ship?
Then you're actually protecting Normandy from the companies.
I am protecting them from themselves. They do not have the personnel or training to assault an Alliance frigate.
Tell me about the security here.
There are guards everywhere. Are there that many problems here?
I am sure Parasini-san gave you the ultra-special blah-blah about business here. Everyone wants to be protected from everyone else, but everyone also thinks they have a special right to kick over everyone else.
So do they have their own security?
Don't they have their own security forces?
Everything from hackers to mercenaries. They have investments to protect, after all. But we are the only ones allowed to bear arms. Which is why the companies constantly try to bribe my people. I have a clear policy against freelancing. Anyone who works on the side is fired.
So you keep them in line.
Your job is preventing problems, not solving them.
Most of my job is diplomacy. Two corps start yelling at each other, my people walk in, flash some ceramic, and they start talking civilly. If there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial.
Interesting. Goodbye.
I'll be moving on.
Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
I probably should not be pulling out my sniper rifle as I run around. But I'm so going to get into trouble. You have to be crazy to think I'm not going to get into trouble here. Okay, here we have Opal's package.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
We have just started on this frozen world. I do think that overall this is a smaller world than Pharos, but...
Good day, Commander. I trust you are behaving yourself, not mixing yourself up in any questionable activities?
Of course not. I'm a Spectre.
I don't generally get involved in that sort of thing.
No, of course. I thought you'd be too intelligent for such a thing. If you were, I would have to recite some tedious speech, then ask you to leave. Just so we understand each other.
No problem.
I'll be moving on.
Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
I always stay out of trouble. Unless trouble happens to be right in front of me, then I leap headfirst in. Because then it's fun. Okay. Do we get anything interesting? Nah, it's not looking like it's going to tell me anything interesting. Okay. Before I give this to him... Oh, well, I might as well just go give it to him and be done with it.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Yep.
Here you are. The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
I could try to get more, but I have so much more credits at this point it doesn't matter. So sure.
That sounds reasonable. Then this business is concluded. Is there anything else? I'm just browsing right now. This one awaits your return.
Okay, we could have got more money, but I was trying to be... That was my version of being nice, is to not rip the dude off anymore. Okay. Over this direction, we will find our way to the that bar we were told about. We'll have a few things to take care of. I don't even have them talk. Come on, I brought 2 aliens with me on an important mission. I'm not going to say anything? Of course, I brought 2 aliens on the last important mission, too. Okay.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Have we met before?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Why don't you do this?
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
So, why me?
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's my reward?
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
This seems kind of illegal.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
Okay, I like to pick up all the side missions, so I'm gonna do it.
No, I don't suppose they're clean either.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Go ahead and tell me.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Okay.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
First, I'm gonna go talk to Lorik.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Welcome.
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
Peak 15.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
That is an interesting coincidence.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Is your card working?
Why didn't Analaeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
Pass source.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
I'm very interested.
Have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... what is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll figure something out.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm...
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Can I help you?
I'm an Alliance Marine.
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
If the price is right, I'll just go with I am.
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
We'll be ever so, charismatic.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Tell me about muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Talking about distribution.
How would you
being
distribute the
charismatic.
upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, and the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you are here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Apparently I'm not Paragon enough for that. I'm gonna admit that not everything I do is legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
That's my comm unit.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Okay. So, we have now taken care of that.
Any results?
It's done.
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
I'm gonna hit her up for stuff.
Only 500. Alright. I thought you might have wanted to provide more. Since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Okay. We got some Renegade. I'm mostly a good guy, but I like to do all the side missions. And if they are still in copyrighted things, well, whatever. Of course, it is possible the Asari will still their copyrighted things now. Who knows? Who knows? I don't think it ever comes up again. They do bring some characters back in future games, but I don't think she is one of them. Okay. Now for our next business opportunity. I think it's over this direction. To kind of have everything together. Not only was his office here, he's right by the parking. Okay, so now we're going to have a little bit of action in our episode as we go in to take down these people.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
I was let in.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
And you're here illegally.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
That works. Okay, unfortunately, they're not alone. But it's two less.
Go, go, go! I will destroy you!
No, you won't.
I will destroy you!
You. Let's throw you. My weapon is overheated for the foreseeable future. Let's send that guy flying. That took care of that. Okay, in here.
Clear.
We have an upgrade kit. Some stuff from that. We have another locked crate over here. We'll begin the override. Oh well. We'll just spin our Omni Gel. We have a ton of it. Tsunami 7. That looks pretty good. Breaker 7 and Armageddon 7. Let's see. We also have a Raptor. Garrus, what do I have you? We're definitely giving him this. Go ahead and have that. No! Wrong thing. Garrus. Equip that. Which also gives you another slot. You can have a stabilizer. Alright, do I have you with a decent pistol? It's okay. Okay, what do we have back here? You get med packs, which... oh, it's a weapons locker. Which is odd since they aren't supposed to have any weapons here. Banshee, Thunder, and Hammer 7s. Okay. Time to roll upstairs. Go ahead and save. Oh, we can't save. Let's go ahead and throw this person.
Perimeter secured.
Awesome sauce. Let's manual override this. Okay. The wall safe. There's nothing safe about a wall safe that everyone can see. We have a rel extension and a combat scanner. We'll take that. Grab this. Grab all of that. We have so much Omni Gel. Because we have so much money, it doesn't really matter either. Okay, those offices are closed. Nothing here. No, head this way. Here we have a secure safe. Excellent. Not that we really need the meta gel, but okay, we have his stuff. Do a quick save, and let's roll it out. And we have people that we're going to not be happy with. Well, I don't like this lady anyways.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here.
I already know who she is. I'm gonna go with your point, because I don't like this lady. She was rude.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I'm on a mission here.
I have a mission to complete. I did what I had to.
I don't care.
You're done.
Slow him down.
Let's go ahead and bear it back up, because I got sniped apparently. Apparently there's more. Okay. We are not done yet, though. Let's pop up our shields.
I will destroy you!
We've leveled up.
All clear.
Why is there a door open thing right there? That's kind of weird. Well, we have solved this one. Jump in the elevator and head our way down. As if we did not just murder half a dozen guards. Something like that. Upstairs. Nothing to see here.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It must be Annaleus' thugs.
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Because we can't talk right here? I don't know. Didn't seem like there were a lot of people around. But sure. I will have a drink with the purdy lady. See what we can see. You guys are like the most boring elevator companions ever. You have nothing to say to each other. No questions or comments. How sad. Okay. Here she is. We'll go talk to her.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why are you here?
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Why can't you do this yourself?
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
What's your job?
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
What is this corruption?
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I need Quinn's pass.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
I'll help you.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Okay.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Testify.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Come on, you be a hero.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Ananias. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
Cool.
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
I can be so charming now. I've maxed out my charm. Liara. Whatever. I like Lift. Garrus. Assault. Wait, wow. Garrus, you have like... You guys have a lot. Okay, get Throw. Get Lift. Get Barrier. Get Stasis. Be a Scientist. And get 1 point towards Singularity. Try to get them all to, you know, the max one. Garrus, you get all the way up to there. I can give you Turian Agent, or I can give you Assault Training. Can max out First Aid. I think we do more damage. I don't really care about this too, right? So you know what? We will max that out. Okay. Is she still standing right over here? Nope. They're making me do a run. I do want to finish this next conversation. It will drive us a little over half an hour. But that way we can make our run towards Peak 15 immediately starting in our next episode. Which is good. Okay. Once again, boring elevators. No one's talking to each other, no one's looking anywhere. We don't even have some news. Okay. We are almost all the way out. We will be good to go. We get to, like, stuff it to Ananias, who is not a good dude.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
I did, I convinced him.
It took some persuasion, but Keene has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
What about the garage?
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keene, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Someday I will have to claim that. We get +8 air Paragon points and more experience. We're close to leveling again. Oh, like 6,000. That's okay. So we're going to be ending the video here. I'm just kind of running towards this place as we do our final little talk. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. If you know what missions and you'd like to see a specific companion come along, 'cause sometimes they have unique things to say, like Liara about her mother being on the planet, feel free to chime in. And although I'm taping quite a bit ahead, it's potential that I might be able to do it. And we will go from there. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and we'll be back next time. Adios.